God says, I order you to open this message now. It's an emergency. The identity of the person who wants to harm you has been revealed. The name is Open this message before it's too late. My child, listen closely. You are not here by accident. I've called you to this moment because there is danger near you, closer than you think. There is someone whose intentions toward you are not pure. Someone who has smiled in your face but carries thoughts of betrayal in their heart. I will reveal their name in just few minutes. I did not bring you here to make you afraid, but to prepare you. Watch this till the very end, or you will walk blindly into the trap the enemy has laid. What you're about to hear could save you from heartbreak, loss, or even destruction. This is not a warning to take lightly. You're standing at a turning point, and if you ignore this moment, you will miss the greatest protection I've already started to release over your life. Comment Amen if you're ready to receive what I'm about to reveal. This will mark your agreement with my spirit. This is not just about suspicion or fear. This is about spiritual truth. I have seen what you could not. I have heard the whispers behind your back, the plans made in secret. While you were loving, they were lying. While you were praying, they were plotting. And I'm telling you now, because the enemy has crossed a line. They touched someone I have called my own, and now I will respond. This moment is your spiritual alert, your divine alarm. I am sending help, but you must pay attention. If you ignore this, you will miss the escape route I've placed before you. I have identified the one who has been working against you. It's not always the loudest enemy, but often the one sitting closest. Someone who has claimed to love you, but their heart has become a door the enemy is now walking through. They may smile, but their spirit is unsettled. Jealousy has taken root, and their actions are no longer innocent. You felt something was off. You sensed the shift. That wasn't your imagination. It was my spirit trying to alert you. I am God. I see what no human eye can, and now I'm bringing to light what has been hiding in the dark. The person trying to harm you doesn't always come with anger or open hatred. Sometimes they come with charm. They pretend to celebrate you, but inwardly they despise your growth. They can't handle what I'm doing in your life, so they try to drain you quietly. They won't confront you, but they'll speak about you when you're not around. They won't strike you with their hands, but they strike with words. That silent battle you've been facing, that confusion in your spirit, that's me pulling back the curtain. I will no longer allow you to be surrounded by wolves dressed as sheep. Comment 1111. If you believe I'm speaking directly to you right now, I am the Lord your God. I will not leave you unaware. I've been patient, giving them chances to change, but they have not. Now I must act. I am shifting people. I am breaking bonds that have been weighing you down. Do not resist it when I start removing certain names from your circle. Do not run back when I start creating distance. What feels like isolation is actually protection. I am not punishing you. I am pulling you out before the fire reaches your feet. I'm separating you not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. I need you to trust me now more than ever. What I'm revealing to you is heavy, but you are not alone in carrying it. My angels are already stationed around you. Even now, my spirit is hovering over your home. I have dispatched protection over your mind, your family, your finances, and your future. No weapon formed against you will prosper, not one. But you must walk in wisdom. You must obey the instruction to let go of those I did not assign. If you keep what I'm trying to remove, their harm will reach you. But if you trust me, I will raise you above it all. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. I have seen your tears. I have heard your late-night prayers when you couldn't tell anyone else how tired and attacked you felt. You've questioned your own heart, wondering if you were overthinking or imagining things. But I say to you now, you were not wrong. That tension was real. That discomfort was me knocking on the door of your spirit. Now I need you to answer. I am showing you the face behind the mask. I am making it plain. Yes, it will hurt to know who it is. It may shock you. But would you rather live in pain for a moment or be trapped in deception for years? I'm not revealing this to break you, but to bless you. You cannot be elevated while staying connected to what is draining you. You cannot carry the weight of destiny while dragging the weight of betrayal. I am setting you free. I am God. I do not lie. I do not make mistakes. I do not speak without purpose. Everything I reveal is for your good. Even this painful truth is a part of your protection. I see where this would have gone if I hadn't stepped in. I see how the enemy was planning to use them to destroy what you're building. That's why I'm stopping it now. This is divine intervention. I'm not just removing harm, I'm opening doors. I'm not just revealing enemies, I'm sending new allies. I'm not just shaking your relationships, I'm strengthening your future. What feels like a breaking is really a blessing in disguise. I am healing your heart while preserving your path. You will not fall into their trap. You will not be defeated. You are covered by my hand. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. As you watch and listen, don't let fear take root. Let faith rise. I have never left your side, and I never will. Every battle I allow is one I've already planned to win on your behalf. Every tear you've shed has watered the seeds of breakthrough. Now I'm calling you into a new level of awareness. Be alert, stay prayerful, and keep your heart clean. I will deal with those who have done you wrong. Vengeance is mine. You just stay close to me, and I will lift you above it all. You've been under pressure. The heaviness you've been carrying didn't just come from your situation, it came from spiritual warfare. The enemy targeted you through people, conversations, and even your own thoughts. But here's the truth. You are still standing. You didn't fall. You didn't give up. And because you stayed faithful, even through confusion, I'm now opening your eyes. What you're feeling in your spirit, that unrest, that deep knowing, is me. I'm waking you up so you don't fall for the same patterns. I'm pulling you away from traps disguised as comfort. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm revealing this at the right time. The person I'm speaking about might not seem dangerous to others, but I'm not looking at the outside. I look at the heart. I see the bitterness they carry, the comparison they hide behind compliments. I see how they resent your joy, how they secretly hope for your downfall, how they disguise their envy in fake support. That's why I've delayed certain blessings. I didn't want them to access what they would only try to destroy. Some of the waiting in your life wasn't punishment, it was protection. I was keeping what's yours safe from unclean hands. Now I need you to take action. Pay attention to patterns. Watch what happens when you speak about your dreams. Do they listen with joy or do they shift with jealousy? Do they cover you in prayer or expose your pain for gossip? This is the moment where I need you to see beyond smiles and into spirit. Because if you stay connected to the wrong person, you'll keep wondering why your peace keeps slipping. It's time to choose peace over familiarity. It's time to let go of what's secretly draining you. I know it's not easy. Letting go never is. But holding on to what I didn't give you will cost you what I am trying to bless you with. I didn't create you to carry everyone. Not everyone who started with you is meant to finish with you. Some people are seasonal, not eternal. They were part of your growth, but they can't go with you to glory. If you keep forcing what I'm trying to end, you'll keep finding yourself stuck. But if you trust me, I'll replace what you lose with more than you imagined. You are not just anyone, you are my child, my chosen one. You carry favor on your name and light in your spirit. That's why you've been targeted so much. The enemy is terrified of what I've placed inside you. That's why they tried to distract you with betrayal, confusion, and false friendships. But no more. I'm cutting off the enemy's access. I'm sealing every door they tried to slip through. You may feel lonely in this next stretch, but you won't be alone. I am with you. My presence will surround you like never before. Comment 333 to declare your faith in my timing and protection. There's a blessing I've been holding until the room clears. There's an open door I'm waiting to release until you're free from the ones who only come to take. You've been wondering why it hasn't happened yet. This is why. I wasn't delaying it to hurt you. I was saving it to protect it. Some things are too sacred to share with people who don't value you. Some things are too heavy to carry while dragging people who secretly resent your calling. I'm a God of wisdom, and I want you to walk into this next season light, free and clear. There will be a shift soon. You'll notice certain people pulling away. Don't chase them. That's me, clearing space. You'll feel a sudden distance or tension in certain connections. Don't panic. That's not rejection, it's redirection. I'm separating you so I can sanctify you. You've outgrown certain circles, and now it's time to expand into who you really are. You can't stay small just to make others comfortable. You can't hide your light just to keep others from feeling insecure. You are chosen. You are called. And I'm about to place you where your voice, your heart, and your gifts will be honored. I know the betrayal hurt. I know the fake support broke your heart. But trust me, I will not waste your pain. I will use it as fuel for your elevation. I will turn every tear into testimony. What was meant to break you will become the very thing that builds your strength. I saw how they doubted you. I heard the conversations you weren't invited to, but I was still with you. And now I'm shifting the atmosphere. You're not going to need their approval. You're about to walk into blessings they can't block, no matter what they say or try. What's ahead of you is bigger than what's behind you. You've cried your last tears over people who couldn't handle your calling. You've apologized enough for being the light in rooms full of shadows. Now it's time to rise. You are my child. My hand is on your life. I am walking with you into every door I've already opened in heaven. And no one, no enemy, no liar, no pretender can stop what I've already set in motion. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy, at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. It may feel sudden, but I have been building this moment for a long time. The prayers you whispered when no one else saw you, I heard them. The nights you felt the weight of betrayal but stayed silent, I saw them. The ache in your chest when you smiled through pain. I carried that pain for you, and now I am bringing light to the shadows. I am cutting away every soul tie, every loyalty that was one-sided, every connection that was quietly poisoning your progress. You've been wondering why the same patterns repeat. This is why. But I am breaking the cycle. Comment 555. If you believe that I am breaking chains around you right now, there's a reason you couldn't explain why you felt so drained after certain conversations. There's a reason your peace disappeared after certain people entered the room. You tried to convince yourself it was nothing, but it was something. It was spiritual. What you were sensing was not confusion, it was discernment. I've been speaking to your spirit even when your mind didn't understand. That tug you kept ignoring was me. That heaviness after their name popped up on your phone, that was me warning you. I'm not asking you to live in suspicion, I'm asking you to walk in wisdom. I don't reveal things to stir up drama. I reveal to heal, to restore, and to protect. You have a purpose that is too valuable to be corrupted by hidden sabotage. The enemy knew he couldn't stop your calling, so he tried to contaminate it. He knew he couldn't block my favor, so he tried to attach people to you who would delay you. But what I allow to attach to you must align with your assignment. If it doesn't bring peace, doesn't feed your spirit, doesn't grow your faith, then it's not from me. And in this season, I am cleansing everything that cannot go forward with you. Some of what I'm removing may come as a shock. You thought they'd be with you forever. You prayed for them, helped them, showed up for them, and now I'm pulling them out of your life. It may feel like betrayal, but it's actually mercy. I am pulling you out of places where love was never real, just useful. I'm pulling you away from people who were comfortable with your brokenness, but resentful of your healing. You are not crazy. You are not overreacting. You are hearing my voice more clearly than you realize. Trust it. Comment 1212. If you feel my spirit revealing the truth to you right now, there is a shift in the spirit happening as you take this in. Doors are opening, but not for everyone around you. Only for the ones who were assigned to walk with you in integrity. This is why I'm calling you to separate before you elevate. You can't go higher while dragging what was meant to be left behind. And yes, I know you love them, but love does not mean you ignore the truth. Even Jesus had to walk away from some. Even he faced betrayal from someone close, but he never lost sight of his mission. And neither will you. I am replacing every broken connection with something holy. Every stolen moment I am redeeming. Every lost opportunity I am restoring. What you thought was a setback will be revealed as setup. You are about to walk into divine alignment, people who see you, support you, and pray for you without jealousy or hidden motives. I am sending those who will lift your arms, not weigh your soul. But you must release what I'm telling you to let go of. If you make room, I will fill it. This isn't just about protection from harm. It's about preparation for purpose. You've been crying out to me for more, asking for clarity, peace, blessings. This is part of the answer. Before I bless you in public, I cleanse you in private. Before I open the door, I secure the room. This is that cleansing. This is that securing. Don't resist what I'm doing just because it's unfamiliar. Trust me. I'm not just the God of miracles, I'm the God of wisdom. I see the end from the beginning, and this moment is a step toward your promise. My child, you are on holy ground. Even now as you listen, I am moving things in the background. Conversations are shifting, secrets are being revealed. I am whispering into the hearts of those who have wronged you, and I will deal with them. You don't need revenge. I will bring justice. You don't need closure. I will bring peace. You don't need to explain anything. I will vindicate you. Just stay close to me, keep your heart clean, and keep moving forward. This is why I said it's an emergency, because if you keep allowing this spirit close, it will keep draining your energy, clouding your judgment, and delaying your breakthrough. I've already started the process of separation. That inner discomfort, the uneasiness that has no name, that's me. I've been pulling you away from what you didn't have the strength to walk away from on your own. You asked me to protect you, and I am. But you must stop calling it loyalty when it's really bondage. Stop calling it love when it's spiritual warfare. You don't need their validation when you already have my hand on your life. You are entering a new place spiritually. The shift is not coming, it has already begun. And this is the season where you can't afford to carry what weighs you down. The people who secretly celebrated your pain have no place in your future. Those who mocked your prayers, doubted your dreams, smiled in your face, but stabbed your back, they're being removed. Not by force, but by truth. You will soon begin to see who stays quiet when you rise, and who grows distant when you shine. This will not be to break you, but to reveal the foundation on which your next chapter must be built. Comment 777. If you know I'm bringing divine separation for your good, your calling is too precious to keep exposing it to small minds and poisoned hearts. I gave you that dream, that gift, that vision, not them. That's why they can't understand it. That's why they can't celebrate it. You were never meant to make them understand. You were meant to obey me. The enemy wanted to plant doubt in your heart by sending betrayal through familiar faces. But now I'm turning the tables. What was meant to shake you is going to strengthen you. What was meant to shame you will end up showcasing my glory. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I have always had my eye on you. Before they rejected you, I accepted you. Before they left, I had already made room for better. Before the heartbreak, I wrote your healing. Your tears are not wasted. I'm using them to water a garden you haven't even seen yet. I'm building you in private for something powerful in public. That's why I needed to expose the threat before it reached your destiny. You don't see it now, but you'll look back and thank me for this moment. You'll say, God, I didn't understand it then, but now I see you were saving me. When you feel the loneliness of this pruning season, don't mistake it for abandonment. It's alignment. When I strip away what's not meant for you, I also prepare what is. I am raising the standard around you. I'm not just giving you survival, I'm giving you abundance. But you cannot carry abundance with a mindset or company tied to lack. If you want the new thing, let me remove the old thing. The one who wishes to harm you doesn't look like a stranger. They may come wrapped in memories, in laughs, in shared moments, but their heart has shifted. This is why discernment is a gift. And I'm sharpening yours. You will begin to sense the difference in how they speak to you. You'll notice when the support fades, when the compliments grow fewer, when the passive comments begin to wound you more than they should. That's me, that's my spirit speaking. Don't ignore it anymore. I don't give warnings to bring fear, I give them to preserve your future. And your future is too valuable to be corrupted by someone I never assigned to your promise. Comment 999. If you believe I am doing this out of love and protection, I will bring restoration. Yes, even after the heartbreak, even after the betrayal, even after you feel like you lost a part of yourself. I am the God who restores lost years, who rebuilds broken hearts, who brings beauty from ashes. You will not stay in this place of confusion. You will rise with new wisdom, new strength, and a new sense of purpose. They thought you would crumble, but I will make you a testimony. Not to get back at them, but to prove that I never take my hands off those I love. There is a weight on your life, not of sorrow, but of glory. There is a light around you that disturbs the spirits of those who live in darkness. That's why they tried to belittle you. That's why they joked about your faith, downplayed your victories, or pretended not to notice your growth. But I noticed. I saw every small step you made forward. I saw how you kept loving, giving, forgiving, even when it hurt. And now, I will reward what you did in secret. I will honor what they mocked. I will bless what they tried to break. In the coming days, watch how I begin to rearrange your circle. It will not be chaotic, it will be cleansing. I will begin to close doors and you must not reopen them. I will distance certain names and you must not go chasing after them. I am replacing what was lost with what is lasting. You won't have to force it, fake it, or fear it. What is meant for you will find you, and what is not will finally fall away. Don't hold on to what I am tearing down. Let it fall, and watch what I raise up in its place. But I am stepping in now. I will not let what I've built in you be destroyed by those who were only pretending to be for you. There is a holy shift taking place. This is why you felt unsettled. This is why your spirit has been stirred. I'm not just revealing the identity of those who've come to harm you, I'm restoring the confidence the enemy tried to steal. He thought if he could make you question your discernment, he could keep you connected to the danger. But I'm pulling back the curtain. I'm making everything clear. Comment 1010. If you trust that I'm opening your eyes in this very moment. You've asked me why they changed, why the love you gave wasn't enough, why someone you poured into could turn around and become cold, distant, or even cruel. My child, it was never about you failing. It was about their heart not being able to carry what I placed inside of you. When people can't understand your light, they either run toward it or they try to dim it. This one tried to dim it. They started with subtle digs, disguised as jokes. Then came the passive silence, when you were winning. You tried to excuse it, you tried to fix it, but their heart had already turned. And now I'm asking you to release them. Letting go is not rejection. It's redirection. I am leading you out of harm's way. I am the God who parts seas, breaks chains, and closes mouths of lions. I do not send warnings to scare you, I send them to save you. The one who seeks to harm you isn't always loud. Sometimes they're patient, sometimes they smile, sometimes they listen closely, not to understand you, but to gather enough to use it against you. But I've heard the conversations you didn't. I've seen the messages you weren't meant to see. I've witnessed the bitterness behind the smiles, and now I will not stay silent. There are some things that will be exposed without you lifting a finger. Don't chase explanations. Don't beg for truth. I will bring everything to light in my time. And when I do, I need your heart to stay clean. Don't respond with vengeance. Don't return evil for evil. I will handle the justice. I will vindicate you. You just stay obedient. Stay faithful. Keep walking. And while they try to understand why things aren't working for them anymore, you will rise. Because my favor is not up for debate, and my hand on your life cannot be voted away by opinions or betrayal. Comment 15. 1:5. If you believe I'm still guiding your every step, what if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't owe anyone access to your peace. You don't have to keep allowing someone back in just because of how long you've known them. Longevity does not equal loyalty. Time does not always equal truth. This is your release notice. I'm calling you higher, and they cannot go with you. Their heart is not aligned with yours. And if you keep dragging what I'm trying to remove, you'll find yourself stuck in cycles you already prayed to escape. Don't confuse comfort with calling. Just because it's familiar doesn't mean it's safe, and just because they were part of your past doesn't mean they belong in your promise. You have been set apart. Not everyone will understand your favor. Not everyone will celebrate your elevation. But that's not your burden. I'm not calling you to please people, I'm calling you to walk with me. There are miracles I'm getting ready to release that will make some feel uncomfortable. Not because you flaunted it, but because they can't stand seeing you walk in what they hoped you'd never reach. Some were praying for your failure while pretending to cheer for you, and I let it go on for a while. But now, I'm closing the door on it. You don't need to fight to be seen. I see you. I see your pain. I see your effort. I see your prayers. And I also see what's been sent to harm you. This isn't just about a person, it's about a spirit. A spirit that uses jealousy, manipulation, and deception to try to derail you. But it has no power over you, not anymore. I am putting a spiritual wall around you that no evil can penetrate. The ones who were plotting will be silenced. The ones who were watching to see you fall will now have to watch as I lift you up in plain sight. You won't need to explain this season to everyone. Some won't understand why you've pulled back, why your energy has changed, why your tone is different. But you will know it's because I've stepped in. When I reveal the threat, you must respond with obedience, even if it's hard, even if it hurts. You asked me for peace, you asked me for growth, you asked me for protection. This is what it looks like. It doesn't always come wrapped in comfort. Sometimes it comes with the pain of release and the peace of realignment. You are walking into new authority. What once drained you will no longer have power. The tears you cried in secret will be answered in public. The pain they caused will become the soil for your greatest season of fruitfulness. I know it's hard to believe when your heart is still tender. But you are stronger now, you are wiser now, and you are no longer bound to the version of you that needed to be accepted to feel secure. You are accepted by me. That is enough. It has always been enough. The person who tried to harm you underestimated one thing they didn't realize. I walk with you. They mistook your gentleness for weakness. They mistook your silence for permission. But while they were working behind your back, I was working ahead of them, blocking their attacks, canceling their plans, weakening their influence. I've protected you from things you didn't even know were set against you. The very traps they tried to place for you, they are now walking into themselves, because I do not allow the enemy to win against my child. You need to hear this clearly. This is not a season for fear. This is a season of rising. The revelation I'm giving you is not meant to terrify, it's meant to free you. You're not losing people. You're shedding dead weight. You're not being isolated. You're being positioned. I am not punishing you, I'm preparing you. This next level is not for the faint of heart. That's why I'm removing what's fragile, fake, and unfaithful. You are moving forward whether they come with you or not. Comment 1717. If you know I'm preparing you for more than what you can see right now, you've been asking me to speak. I've been speaking, but my voice is not always thunder. It's conviction. It's restlessness. It's the whisper in your spirit that tells you to stop explaining yourself to those who don't understand your growth. You don't need to convince anyone of your purpose. You don't need their agreement to walk in what I've called you to. Sometimes the greatest act of faith is walking away from what once felt like home but now feels like a cage. I've seen how their words pierced your spirit. I've heard how they twisted truth, and I've been quiet, but not absent. Now I'm stepping forward. I've had enough. Enough of their manipulation, enough of their passive resentment, enough of the distractions they brought into your life. You were made to fly, but you've been surrounded by people who were only comfortable with you crawling. So I'm breaking it off. The cords of guilt, the weight of obligation, the burden of being who they wanted you to be. I'm cutting all of it, so you can finally rise without apology. You are not responsible for their comfort. You are responsible for your calling. I place something inside of you that they can't steal, block, or destroy. No matter how close they got, they never had access to your anointing. That's mine. I gave it to you. I've preserved it, and now I'm releasing it in new ways. You're going to see things differently, hear differently, move differently. That's what happens when my spirit becomes louder than your surroundings. I'm awakening the fire in you again, the one that life tried to smother, the one that pain tried to silence. But it's coming back stronger, brighter, and more focused than ever. Comment, Amen, if you feel that fire beginning to rise again in your heart. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. This battle hasn't just been about people, it's been spiritual. The enemy saw what was coming and tried to plant confusion through the closest vessels. But the enemy doesn't have the final say, I do. And I'm telling you now, their power over your life is broken. Their opinions will no longer shape your decisions. Their energy will no longer block your clarity. Their presence will no longer disturb your peace. I am lifting the fog. What once felt confusing will now feel clear. You are going to recognize the people I sent and the ones I didn't. I'm calling you into a deeper walk with me. You've been leaning on your own strength too long. Let me carry this with you. Let me lead this next season. Stop trying to figure it all out on your own. Stop giving pieces of your peace away to those who do not honor your spirit. You don't need their permission. You have my presence, and that is more than enough. There's a table I'm preparing for you, and yes, it will be in the presence of those who doubted you. But it won't be to humiliate them. It will be to show them that I was always with you. You didn't need to fight back. You didn't need to prove anything. I did the proving. I did the lifting. I did the saving. This will be the season of silent victories where I win battles for you without you needing to speak a word. I will rebuild your confidence. I will restore your laughter. I will renew your joy. What they tried to break in you will become the very thing I bless. You've endured so much, and still your heart has stayed soft. That's why I'm promoting you. That's why I'm opening doors that no one else can shut. That's why I'm aligning you with favor that doesn't make sense on paper. Because this isn't about chance. This is about my covenant with you. That's why I'm telling you right now, this moment matters. This moment is where everything shifts. Because what was hidden is being brought into the light. The danger near you, the one trying to hurt you, block you, break you, is being dealt with. I'm not asking you to fight. I'm telling you, I've already started fighting for you. I warned you in the quiet. I stirred your spirit. I whispered through sleepless nights. I made you uncomfortable in places where you used to feel safe. That wasn't coincidence. That was my spirit. I was protecting you from what you couldn't yet see. The smiles that weren't real. The encouragement that had strings attached. The one who said they were for you while secretly hoping you would fail. I'm exposing it now not to make you bitter, but to make you better. Because what I have for you cannot live in the same space as betrayal. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm removing what doesn't belong in your next chapter. You're stepping into something sacred, and not everyone can come with you. I know that hurts. I know you wanted them to grow with you, but some people love who you were, not who you are becoming. They were comfortable with your brokenness because it made them feel strong. But now that I've started healing you, restoring you, awakening your spirit, they're uncomfortable. That's not your fault, that's not your burden, and it's not your assignment to make them feel okay about your transformation. I'm doing a new thing in you, and it requires new surroundings. The person who tried to harm you may still be close. Their words may still be soft, but I'm telling you, watch their fruit, not their flattery. Watch what they do when you're not around. Watch how they react when blessings find you. Their silence speaks. Their absence in your celebrations is not accidental. I allowed them to get close because I needed you to see it for yourself. Now that you do, don't second-guess what I've shown you. Don't ignore the signs just because the history runs deep. This isn't about the past. This is about your future. I have not called you to shrink. I have not called you to stay bound by fear or loyalty to what I never placed in your life. You've outgrown that space, and I'm not going to let you stay trapped there just to make others feel comfortable. You prayed for purpose. You asked for direction. This is it. This is me showing you what's real and what isn't. This is me removing the mask from people who were only pretending to walk with you. They were close, but not called. Attached, but not assigned. Their time in your life has expired. Comment Amen to seal this revelation in your spirit. You are not alone. Even though it may feel like you're losing people, you're not losing my presence. You're not losing my plan. You're not losing your purpose. This is the season of divine subtraction before supernatural multiplication. What I remove, I will replace. What I take away, I will fill with better. But better can't come while you keep clinging to what's been tainted. Release it. Release them. Release the idea that you owe someone continued access to your life just because you once loved them. I never called you to be anyone's sacrifice. I already took care of that. You were created for more than constant survival. You were created for impact, for joy, for freedom, and yes, for spiritual warfare too, but not without victory. I'm not just showing you the threat. I'm reminding you of your authority. You have power in your prayers. You have protection in my name. You have purpose in your steps. The one trying to harm you will not succeed, because I will not allow it. They may try to block you, but I've already cleared the way. They may lie about you, but I've already spoken the truth. They may curse you behind closed doors, but my favor is louder than any whisper. And don't you think for one moment that you'll end up alone. I have people prepared, people who will love you without envy, people who will pray with you, not gossip about you, people who will lift your name when you're not in the room. But to receive them, your hands must be empty. You cannot cling to counterfeits and still expect me to release the real. So trust me. Let it go. Let them go. I've already seen the tears that will come with the goodbye, and I promise I'll be right there when they fall. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This is not the end. This is a cleansing, a sacred shift. I am refining you like gold. I am burning off the distractions, the betrayals, the hidden daggers. You won't walk into your next season carrying the weight of this one. I'm cutting it off. You don't need to worry about what they'll say, how they'll respond, or if they'll understand. They're not your responsibility. Obedience is. And when you choose me over the noise, I'll reward you in ways that silence every critic. You will rise, you will be restored, you will rejoice again. I will pour out blessings you didn't even know to ask for. I will wrap you in my peace and fill your life with clarity. Your nights of anxiety are being replaced with rest. Your days of confusion are being traded for confidence. I will restore everything the enemy touched. I will rebuild what was torn, and I will walk with you every step of the way. The one who has plotted against you may think they're winning, but I have already decided how this ends. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and the one who raised their hand against you, whether in word, thought, or deed, will face me, not you. I am your defender. You've been too drained to fight, and I understand that. You were never meant to fight this one on your own. That's why I am stepping in now. You don't need to raise your voice. I'll speak for you. You don't need to prove anything. I will shine my truth in every dark corner. You don't need to chase justice. I am justice, and I never sleep. My eyes have not missed a single tear, and my hands have never left your side. You will see the harvest of every pain-filled seed you sowed in silence. I am not blind to your sacrifice. I am not silent in your battle. Comment 333 to declare your faith in my power to finish what I started. This is your confirmation. You didn't imagine it. The way they changed, the coldness in their tone, the way they used to celebrate you, and now it feels like they compete with you. You tried to brush it off, didn't you? You told yourself you were overthinking, but you weren't. That was my spirit warning you, trying to pull your heart away before it was damaged too deeply. You gave them the benefit of the doubt because that's who you are, pure, forgiving, full of grace. But grace doesn't mean you tolerate being used. Love doesn't mean you excuse repeated harm. I never asked you to carry the weight of someone else's bitterness. You cannot heal in a place where you are constantly being wounded. You cannot grow in soil that is poisoned. And you cannot move forward while tied to someone who secretly resents where you're headed. I'm asking you now, will you trust me enough to let them go? Will you release what you thought you needed so I can give you what your spirit has been crying out for? I know it feels like a tearing, but what I'm doing is actually a freeing. I'm untangling your heart from what has quietly drained your joy. This is the healing you didn't know you needed. The kind that doesn't just fix the surface, but goes deep into the root of every wound. Every time you felt overlooked, every moment you felt betrayed, every time you stayed silent to keep the peace, I'm bringing it all up now, not to hurt you, but to heal you. This is the divine exposure that leads to divine release. What's coming next requires a healed heart, a clear mind, and a spirit free of the weight of betrayal. Comment 1111. If you're ready to step into what I've prepared for you, you are stepping out of survival and into security. Not the kind the world offers, but the kind only I can give. The security of knowing you're seen, heard, valued, and protected by the Creator of all things. The person who tried to harm you may still think they have access to you. They may try to come back when they see you rising, but I'm placing a spiritual shield around you. They will not reach you. They will not confuse you. They will not drain you again. I am sealing off the entry points the enemy once used through them. Some relationships were seasonal, others were sent to teach you. But this one, this threat, I've been revealing it was meant to destroy your confidence, your clarity, even your calling. That's why I had to intervene. That's why I've been tugging at your spirit, keeping you up at night, stirring you away from certain conversations. I didn't want you entangled in destruction. And now, because you've listened, because you've been open, I'm not just protecting you, I'm preparing you. I'm about to surprise you. The enemy came with an attack, but I'm about to answer with favor. What they meant to use against you, I will turn into a testimony. The pain will become the platform. The heartbreak will become the healing oil you'll pour into others. You are not being broken. You are being positioned. What feels like loss is actually me making room. You asked me for clarity, and I am answering not with explanations, but with separation. Don't let loneliness make you run back to what I removed. The silence you feel is holy. I'm in it. I'm speaking in it. I'm resetting your heart in it. This is not abandonment, it's alignment. You're not being punished, you're being promoted. I know what's ahead of you, and it's too great for you to keep dragging the weight of people who were never meant to carry it with you. You are not who you were when they met you. You've grown, you've learned, you've been refined in fire, and now you're ready. Ready to lead, ready to rise, ready to walk in the fullness of what I've planned all along. But the identity of the one who was sent to stop you has been revealed. What you do with that revelation now determines the level of peace you'll carry moving forward. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Now I am giving you permission to stop pretending. Stop pretending you're not bothered. Stop pretending that their subtle insults don't cut deep. Stop pretending their absence doesn't feel like relief. You've outgrown the cage you kept yourself in for their comfort, and now I'm blowing the door open. You can't bring honor to someone I'm exposing. You can't keep feeding what's been feeding off your joy. I'm not trying to remove people to leave you alone. I'm clearing the space so you can finally breathe. Comment, Amen. If you're ready to let go and let me lead you out completely, I know your heart. You've tried to stay loyal, hoping it would heal them. You kept praying that your patience would change them. But the truth is this: I've watched them harden their heart against you. I've seen them twist your kindness into something to exploit, and now it's my turn. I gave them time, I gave them chances, I allowed mercy to run its course. But they continued to choose manipulation, jealousy, and deception. That's why you're feeling the urge to pull back. That's why the conversations aren't the same. That's me. I'm separating what your soul no longer needs. You see, I've chosen you for more than survival. And what's coming requires your focus. No more distractions, no more spiritual noise. No more soul ties to people who carry poison. I'm cutting the connection, not because you failed, but because you listened, because you obeyed, because your heart still belongs to me. The reason this separation feels different is because it's divine. I'm not asking your opinion, I'm commanding your attention. This is the emergency. If you don't walk away now, you'll forfeit the peace I've already positioned ahead of you. Comment 555. If you receive this shift with full trust in me, I need you to know your purpose terrifies hell. That's why you've been surrounded by attacks that seem too personal to be random. The enemy used familiar faces to try and wear you down from the inside. But I'm declaring now that season is over. Your vulnerability will not be used against you again. I am covering your heart. I am covering your space. I am covering your spirit. Even as you read this, I am softening the blow of what's about to fall away from your life. You won't need to fight the separation. You'll feel peace the moment you stop resisting it. They tried to wear a mask, but they can't hide from me. I saw what they said when you weren't around. I heard the things they whispered, the doubts they spread, the envy they buried under fake praise. And while you kept showing up with love, they kept showing up with hidden motives. But that season of deception is ending. I am the God who pulls darkness into the light. And now I'm shining my truth on everything, not to expose you, but to defend you, not to embarrass them, but to elevate you. I have blessings lined up for you. Doors that were once locked are about to swing open. But you cannot walk through them carrying what I told you to leave behind. You've been faithful with the small things. You've remained kind in the face of cruelty. You've stood tall even when your heart was heavy. And because of that, I'm about to honor you. Not with empty applause, but with real peace, with clarity, with strength, with provision, with a fresh anointing that no one can replicate or imitate. You are stepping into a season of divine clarity. Where confusion once lived, purpose will take its place. Where you once doubted, confidence will rise. I am silencing every lying voice that tried to convince you that you were too much, too broken, or too late. You are right on time. You are exactly where I need you. And the distractions that were designed to delay you are losing their grip one by one. Watch how I begin to realign everything in your life, starting with your circle. And no, this won't be a public fallout. You won't need to scream, prove, or post about it. I will handle the separation quietly but completely. You'll simply look up and realize the weight is gone. The war in your mind has settled, and peace, deep, steady peace, has filled your spirit again. That's how you'll know it was me. I don't cause drama, I cause deliverance. From this point forward, I am placing people in your path who reflect my heart. People who don't compete with your calling. People who don't feel threatened by your growth. People who will pray for you without being asked, who will love you without conditions, and who will speak life into your dreams. You've been starved of that kind of support for too long. But I'm changing that now. I'm bringing alignment, and everything that doesn't match the oil on your life will fall away. You are not being punished. You are being protected. You are not being abandoned. You are being elevated. You are not losing everything. You are gaining what truly matters. Trust the loss. It's leading you to a greater gain. Trust the silence. I'm speaking through it. Trust the separation. I'm in the middle of it. You are walking out of this refined, wiser, lighter. You are no longer carrying guilt for choosing peace. You are no longer apologizing for boundaries I told you to build. and you are no longer doubting what I've clearly revealed. You've asked for signs, you've begged for peace, you've prayed for answers in the midnight hour. This is me answering. This is what protection looks like before the damage gets worse, before the weight breaks you. I'm calling you out now, because the enemy you've been close to is growing bolder. The mask is slipping, the disguise is fading, and what they've been hiding in their heart is beginning to leak out in subtle behaviors, in snide comments, in cold silences.